What's good, YT family? It's your brother ELI coming to you with another KVA video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Much appreciate the love. Much appreciate the support. Definitely like the video if you clicking on. And also drop a comment. Definitely if you disagree or agree with anything I say, man. I'm definitely open to all different points of view. So, yeah, man. And definitely if you feel like you feeling the videos, man, comment, subscribe. You know what I mean? Subscribe, bro. Hit that notification bell. Show your boy some love. But either way, right, we're gonna talk about the Offset Cardi B shit. I just seen the live that she said, which was, you could tell Shorty was a little flustered. You know what I'm saying? You could tell she really hurt. And it was like, this is the first time I ever seen Cardi B like that. You know what I'm saying? Like in a real, she's one of those people who just like a funny person. She real funny. You know what I mean? Always joking, always laughing, in good spirits and shit. So it was real kind of sad to see her kind of, feeling like that. And that kind of just goes to show you that, bro, she really feeling, bro. Now, me personally, I think they gonna get back together. I don't think they gonna break up forever. You know what I'm saying? Like when baby mama drama is baby mama drama. And you know how it goes when it happens in the industry. Everybody learn about it. Everybody know about it. Everybody make a big deal about it. So I think they gonna be cool. But the message inside the message, right? We're gonna dive in a little bit deeper. And this is geared for my ladies. This is for my ladies out there, for my, my females who watch any of the videos and, show me some, some support. Y'all have to make sure that y'all are dealing with men that are truly ready to be fathers. And this is not to bash Offset, right? Because I love Offset. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Offset. He a cool dude. Y'all have to make sure that when y'all dealing with men, right? And this is the sad truth, and nobody ever says this to females. I don't know why. I think like it's kind of like, it's sad because your mom and your your aunties, the older people in y'all family should be putting y'all on game on why, like, bro, when you dealing with a man in his early 20s or mid 20s, late 20s, early 30s, you're not dealing with a true complete adult yet. Right? Like, bro, especially when we're in our 20s, we are not ready for commitment and all that shit yet. We're not ready for commitment like that. No man under the age of 30 is ready for commitment unless he was born in that world, unless he was born in a traditional household or a traditional setting to where, like, they prioritized marriage, they valued marriage and commitment and family, right? And unfortunately, most black communities are not that, right? We're not programmed to get married and have families in our early 20s. Let's just be real. We're not as black men, we're not programmed and taught to, have families at 25, 26, 27. Like that's not really a thing. Now, for me it was, right? Because y'all all know I grew up in the suburbs and I grew up in a, a married household. My parents have been married for 15 years. But that doesn't, I still, grew up in the hood, and I also have friends in the suburbs who also didn't have that same experience. And so, yes, my mindset when it comes to marriage might be a little bit different. Like if I were to meet the right girl today or, soon, I would be open to marriage because I've seen a marriage in my household. I've seen a marriage in my childhood. I've seen my parents go through good and very, very tough times. So I kind of have an idea, not saying like I'm ready or anything like that, but I'm just saying like I have an idea of what marriage looks like and what it actually can, require, right? Like, especially from a man's perspective. Now that all of that could be just, just, surface level. There's probably more things that I truly do not know. And, I would learn on the way. But I'm not even ready. As a man, I'm not ready to get married. I'm not ready for marriage. I'm not ready for that. I just got out the military. I'm still in school and I'm working my job. I'm finally getting money. I'm not in the mindset to get married right now and have kids. And for y'all, for my ladies out there, shout out to my ladies, y'all have to make sure that when y'all having babies or when you having, cause truth be told, right? I think they both love each other. So I think this is, you know what I'm saying, this really doesn't apply to them specifically. But a lot of situations where women are having kids with men who are just not mature enough, they get left the baggage. They get left the bullshit. And at the end of the day, yes, they love their daughter or their son or whatever it may be. They love their child, right? Because it's here. It's here. So you know what I'm saying? They love them. But at the end of the day, it's not a complete family. And that's the problem. That's the problem. It's not truly, it wasn't truly ordained by God that they should be in a situation to where they should have an heir. It's not to say, you know what I'm saying, kids are bad or anything like that. But I'm just saying, from the ladies' perspective, y'all have to be very, very careful. And with this culture, unfortunately, it promotes so much sex. So much sex is being talked about in the music, in the Instagram, and the social media, and YouTube, and how to get, you know what I'm saying? You're actually seeing content out there now on women talking girls into or coaching girls through actually trapping a man, getting the baby and doing, you know what I'm saying, whatever you need to do legally to, you know what I'm saying, pretty much break him financially, right? Like this is a tactic now. It's here now. It's here. So y'all have to be careful. And granted, right, majority of y'all girls are not going to be having babies with Offset. Majority of you girls are not going to be having babies with the PJ Washingtons and the Lamar Odoms and the Tristan Thompsons of these. And I'm only mentioning these names because these guys have, you know, industry wise have you know, we seen they've had problems with, or, you know, baby mama drama and all this stuff like that. We've seen that as a common thing. But most of y'all not going to be dealing with no celebrity men, so y'all don't have the fame and the status and the clout and, you know, damn sure the network and all that shit to rely on to get money and get so much attention and all this stuff like that. Now Cardi B gonna be straight because Cardi B is Cardi B and Offset's gonna be Offset. They are who they are regardless. But for the everyday people, for the everyday female that's going through a situation like this type of shit would break the fuck out of her, especially if she don't have no support system. Especially if she don't have no mama and no grandmama and no auntie and no families that really, you know what I'm saying, embellish the true definition of family, which is a village. A village raises a family, not just your husband and the kid and all that shit like that. Like, no, I'm talking about uncles, aunties, cousins, first cousins. You know what I'm saying? Those type of people who, you know what I'm saying, might be able to help you through this situation, might be able to guide you through this situation of you know, breaking up with your man who might be the breadwinner in the situation. So you might have to, you know what I'm saying, get you a job. And you might not be able to do that if you don't have no support system, right? To, you know, have your daughter or your son get babysat by your grandma, your auntie, or somebody you respect and trust, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, because you know you can't trust everybody with your kids. But you know, it's you know what I'm saying, a lot of these females don't have those type of support systems, bro. So they be put in a very, very compromisable situation. You know what I'm saying? Like it's rough out here. It's rough. It can be rough. Especially if she's not ready for that shit. Especially if she don't know what she getting into. And same thing goes for the men. If bro, when you marry a woman, bro, and for us as men, bro, and I probably want to do a separate video on this, but this is just how it is. This is how I see it. We see marriage as business, right? We see, and this is for the everyday people. This is not for the celebrities. So don't say like, oh, no, it's a business for everybody. No, it's not. Some of these women see it as a business, but that's very, very slim, bro. It's a very small population. Most women, everyday women, they truly see marriage as a event of lovers. They see marriage as a time of where I found the one. I found the one that loves me and I love him, and we're going to live together forever. This is how they think. He's the only man that has access to my body. I'm the only one that has access to his body. That's just that. This is how they are programmed to think. And are they wrong? No, they're not programmed to think like this. They're not. For men and ladies, y'all have to listen to this. Men do not see it that way. Men do not see it that way. And I know that might hurt y'all. That might make y'all feel some kind of way. But that is the absolute truth. We do not see marriage in that way. We might see it as a way of like, yes, I love this woman and I do want to be with this woman. Right? I love this woman so much that I want to share her. I want her to share my last name. I want her to be a part of my journey as far as growing in life. I want to actually protect and provide for her, all this stuff like that. A man could possibly see marriage with all those things in mind and still have sex with another woman. Still go sleep with another woman. Still go out in the streets and roam the streets and do his thing. That's just the truth. And ladies, you'll never get that out of a man. You'll never get that out of a man, especially if he's still in that mindset. If he's still in that mindset, there's absolutely nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. We'll never see marriage like how y'all do. And to be honest, shout out to the ladies, but I got to keep it real. Some of y'all don't even see it that way. In 2023, some of y'all don't see marriage as that is a sacred bond that you or covenant with God that it is, right? Some of y'all don't even see it that way. But from the beginning of time, men have never seen it that way. Men have never seen it as a way of like, yeah, bro, you know what? This is my only woman, and I'm only going to have sex with her. I'm only going to have eyes with her, and I don't care what changes. I don't care if she starts to gain weight. I don't care if she, denies me of sex. I don't care if, I start to elevate my life and, other women start, giving me attention and all this stuff like that. I'm going to be just faithful to my woman. Men do not see it that way. And if a man say some shit like that, he is completely fucking cap. He capping, bro. He flogging. He fronting. Whatever you want to say. He's lying. I've never heard a man say no shit like that. Ever. I remember when even me and my dad go out or whatever, and we see, we see something, something looking good out there. He like, God damn, oh my God, hey, Percy, you see that? Woo, woo. And now, mind you, he know. Come on, he know I wouldn't tell my mom, because at the end of the day, that's something that us men understand. After we go to the grocery store, we go to July store, we go somewhere and it's me and him and we see, we see one of these girls out here looking, whatever, looking nice, looking right. You feel me? We'll both like tap each other on the shoulder like, yo, hey, yo, you see that, yo? And I'll be like, yeah, no, I see that, pop, man. She nice, woo, yeah. But I know that my dad is just fantasizing. He looking from it. He's like 50. He just turned 50 this year. He just sees it as like, yo, like she look nice. He ain't gonna go approach her, or he not gonna go, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, he knows that he has something more better at life, or he has something more valuable, he has something more valuable than that body. That's pretty much what I'm saying. And obviously he's 50 years old, right? And me being however, younger than him, I even understand that like men, that will always be men. We will always be like that. It don't matter how long they've been married. So it's like, you can't blame no man for that. That's just who he gonna be. And when you marry him or when you have a kid with him, understand that you signed up for all of that. You signed up for all of that. For the ladies out there that's like, oh, well, I want a man that's a that's a whatever, a rapper, singer, actor, athlete, whatever, or maybe he might not be any of those things. Maybe he just might be the top of his game at whatever he do. Understand that you're trying to do that. You're trying to lock down a lion in a cage. You're trying to lock down a lion in a cage. He's trying to scratch up out that motherfucker. Trust me and believe me, he gonna break out that bitch eventually. You can't keep him in the cage forever. You can't keep them in the cage forever. That's just how they gonna be. And the same thing go for the men. Us guys, I hope we understand this. I don't think I have to explain this, but this is the truth. Especially in 2023. Bruh, if a bitch is younger than 22, 23, she's one of those ages to where, like, bro, she might be, she's older, but you know what I'm saying? She's young, bro. She's in her prime. This is her prime year. She's in her mid 20s and sometimes late 20s, depending on how they taking care of themselves. Bro, trying to lock down that chick is going to be hard than a motherfucker, bro. And when I say this is the reason why is because, especially in 2023, this is the most attention that a woman has ever gotten in human history. This is the most attention that a female has ever gotten in human history. No woman has, especially in her 20s, the 25-year-old woman right now is getting more attention than any woman in history. From her aunties, from her mother to her grandmother to her great-grandmother to her great-great-great-grandmother, all of them, they never got the attention that this 25-year-old woman in 2023 is getting. I'm talking about the DMs, the hearts under the comments, the dating apps, what else? The OnlyFans, all this shit like that. That was not a thing back then. So these women nowadays, they truly have unlimited options to D. Unlimited options to D. Now, are how many of those guys are willing to marry her? That's the biggest question. That's the biggest question. How many of those guys are meant to be or want to be a father to her kids and a husband to her? That's the biggest question. But when it comes to the attention, it is unlimited, bro. Unlimited. And I'm not even talking about your celebrity women and your Instagram models. I'm talking about, bro, everyday girls. Bro, there's everyday girls in the Navy who I was talking to, and I was like, yo, let me just see your DMs. Like, let me see what's like, what guys are saying in there. And bro, when I say it was this one chick, I don't even want to say her name, but it's this one chick who she showed me her DMs, bro, and her on her Instagram, nothing, no other app. She didn't even show me Snapchat and X, / Twitter, none of that. She showed me Instagram, just Instagram. Bro, when I say the amount of DMs that she was getting, and she never read any of the messages. All of the messages were unread. Bro, it was insane. Insane. And this is an everyday chick. Now, yeah, she pretty, she beautiful. She knows she's beautiful. Shout out to her. But this wasn't no Meg Thee Stallion or no Kylie Jenner or nothing like that. Brittany Renner or nothing like that. This was an everyday Virginia bitch. And her DMs were being flooded. Stupid. DMs going stupid. So just imagine what you dealing with when you dealing with one of these actual chicks who are the Instagram models, the actual models. Come on, man. And you trying to lock that down? May the force be with you, my boy. May the force be with you. That's why, like, bro, even when people say, like, oh, are you ready? You 29 now. Are you ready to get married and have kids? I see all your friends got kids. Are you ready? Fuck no. No. I'll know when the time is right, but I know it ain't today. I know, trust me, I know, and I'm not saying it from the perspective of, I'm just a dog out here. Like I'm just out here fucking anything. But I'm just saying, I just know it ain't today. I'm not saying that I'm opposed to it today. Not saying that, like, if I came around something that, not only just attracted me, but something that I actually felt was going to be an asset to not just me, but somebody who's going to raise my kids, right? When I'm out, doing my thing, making the money, bringing the money back home, she's going to be dealing with my kids. A lot of the time, I need to make sure that when she has my kids in her care, this is somebody who is a person of love, somebody who has personal great values and is a great overall person. I'm not just finna just get no regular bad bitch pregnant and then, she got my kids walking around here butt ass naked, feeding them formula because she don't want to breastfeed and she barely watching them. She got the maid watching them, or she got somebody else watching them and all that shit like that. No. I need a mother I need a woman who's going to be a mother, a true mother. She's going to teach my kids. She's going to guide them. She's going to heal them. She's going to do things that she would do for me. She's going to do things that she would do for her man, and she's going to do that times 100 for her children. That's what I'm looking for. But if I ain't coming across that, man, what one of my military homies used to say this all the time. That's a negative, Ghost Rider. That's a negative. Yeah, nah, man. So this is just something I wanted to drop on y'all. Just wanted to, chop it up and just tell y'all the truth, man. Like, yo, look, be careful out here, bro. Both ladies and gentlemen, be careful. Don't just be out here just, out here having sex, doing your thing, thinking that everything's going to be okay. Because guess what? You don't have the money that these people got to make a lot of things go away. You get what I'm saying? Y'all don't have the money out here that can just be like, okay, well, I'm pregnant, but fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? I'm rich. Like, no, we're regular people. Not saying that we don't want to get our money, because we're trying to get our money. We're trying to get there, but we still need to have some sense on the way, though, right? We still got to have some sense on the way. So, yeah, man, like, comment, subscribe, man. I hope everybody's doing well. Holla at me later. Peace.